It's the last video before I have completely different hair. So here we are, XMONDO Supernova Blonde Toning Reparative Mask. Look how pretty. It was more pretty, but I ordered this from Sally's, so there was some tape on the top. You can literally see the entire reflection of my phone in this because it's stunning. In case you missed it, I just bleached my roots in 2 different applications, so I'll actually link that video below. And right before that, we did a how to bleach bath your hair. So lots of bleach stuff going on. Honestly, the blonde came out absolutely stunning. I think it looks even better than the end of my video. My day 1 hair is usually not as pretty as my day 2 hair, but the blonde I think just really brightened up. But it does need just a little bit of toning for what we're going to be doing for my hair. I want it really light and as white as possible. A lot of the other toning that we've done kind of washed out with my bleaching. So we have this really pretty yellow. It's the perfect tone to try his mask, especially because this is supposed to help repair your hair on top of it. I did review his toning conditioner. If you guys want to check that out, I'll link that below as well. To me, if I remember right, it was slightly dry. And so I talked about trying this hair mask. So I'm really hoping that this hair mask gives me that little extra oomph. Because that had great toning, but I felt like I needed to add in some repair, especially with my hair. So I'm just excited that this has that has the bonders too. Go check out the video, basically. But I'm more excited about this just because it's a mask. So I'm hoping it's going to really help my hair feel good, as well as get some of these tones out. So we're not dealing with too much. We got some yellow tones, and we also got just some brassy tones because I obviously have really dark natural hair. This should help perfectly because he's got this special blend of pigments. So it's like violet. So it's going to help counteract like the yellow and the orange tones. So yay. Yeah, so basically we need to tone my hair. We got just the right color. It's a nice pale blonde and everything. Originally, I was thinking about putting it on all of my roots dry, but they recommend it on damp hair just so that I could really make sure that the toning worked on my roots. But because of the rest of my hair is so light and white and porous right now after bleaching, I don't want too much of the purple tones to grab onto my hair. I know I could get them out or wash them out, but we're going to be dyeing my hair right after this. So I'm trying to avoid as many of those tones as possible. So looking at how pretty this is right now, though, and how pretty the blonde is, I might just do it all on damp hair because I'm really scared it's actually going to dye my roots if I do it on dry hair. But that is something I do sometimes, but it's not how it's recommended. They recommend doing this on damp hair for up to 5 minutes. I did just see a short video that Brad Mondo did, and he's actually showing the difference between leaving it on for 5 minutes to 10 minutes. And the 10 minutes did get it a lot more white, a lot more bright, but my hair is already pretty light, so that's why I'm going to try and be careful. So normally you would put this on, like, you know, your hair is damp, you're in the shower, whatever, put it on 5 minutes. I'm going to be sitting here with all of you guys, more section by section, just because I want to make sure to target all of my roots first. And then at the end, I'm going to pull it all the way through so it doesn't sit on here very long. I'm hoping my hair feels good after this. It feels still really good between bleaching my hair with the Blonde Me and using the Bond Bar. This is probably the best my hair has felt in a while. It's very shiny. I'm just really happy with it. Oh, man. So hopefully this doesn't dye my whole head purple, but I am hoping for a nice white, more of a white tone here. Let's see what we got, what we're working with. Blast off to the stars. Supernova Blonde Toning Reparative Mask is designed with a unique super blend of pigments to reduce unwanted brassy and yellow tones on blonde, highlighted, and gray hair. This mask replenishes and restores hair with, is it jojoba oil? I always say jojoba because my brain sees the J, but I believe it might be jojoba. Let me know, comment below. And Bond Builder. Supernova will leave you with a look that's out of this world. So, yep, and then apply to damp hair, leave on 5 minutes or more until you reach your desired tone. Rinse thoroughly. Use once a week or as often as needed. Vegan and cruelty-free, gluten-free, color-safe. And then I will list the ingredients here for you because they're really hard to see on here with the glare. All in all, this was 8 fluid ounces. I got mine at Sally's on sale, so I paid about $24 because I had a coupon, but normally on his site it's about $28. Amazon runs about the same. Actually, Sally's I think was $27. Amazon ran about the same. I think there's actually even, I found one for $25 on there, but you're always running that risk. A lot of times if you buy directly from his website or even from Sally's, you can get those little deals, discounts, group bundles. I always personally try and look out for the deals. I happen to get one on this, thank goodness. Same with the conditioner. So just a thought. I like to shop around. That's like the general retail cost of it, though, and it is nice that they have it at Sally's now. They didn't used to have his brand at Sally's not that long ago. So good job, Brad. You're making your way, really making your way in the world. So yeah, it's got the bond builders. It's got the toner. I literally just did so much hair washing and everything and repair. So I'm not going to do any pre-washing before this. I'm just going to go straight in with the mask and just dampen my hair. Dampening your hair is just going to help you get those not patchy results, and it's going to help stop like the purple color from attaching too much into your hair. I'm probably one that's more got to worry about it. If you're like doing this with highlights and gray hair and stuff, I honestly wouldn't be as concerned as I am. My hair is just really ready to accept some color. It's dry for all kinds of reasons. It's going to be way easier for things like this to absorb and soak into my hair. So a little bit of a tone's okay. That happens. The blue and the purple tones reflecting off the light is going to give you that really pretty color that you're looking for. Yeah, but I don't want to overdo it or it's going to muddle out the other hair colors that I'm going to be using because they're so light. Let's check it out. Oh, I hope it's probably going to be just as pigmented. Ooh, hello. Honestly, it's 8 ounces and it costs, and so is this. These are both 8 ounces and they cost the same. But if I'm going to use this mask on damp hair, a little should go quite a long way. Smells nice. I get headaches really easily because of my health problems, and I'm sure a lot of people just do in general. It is quite florally, but it's nice, you know? I'm obsessed with smelling things. It's clean, it's nice. I can't tell if it's the same as some of his other products that I've used. Let me see if it smells the same as the conditioner. It smells pretty similar to the conditioner. I actually think that's the same smell. I don't think it's the same as the Super Gloss, though. It smells good, so that's a plus. Very, very pigmented, very thick. So I'm saying little should go a long way if you use it on damp hair. Yeah, look at that. Very pretty. Now that I'm looking at my roots, though, they look so yellow. Like, it's so tempting to do this on my dry hair. And it's, like, so much lighter down here. Go with your instincts. My instincts are telling me to get my hair damp. Maybe I'll just get it slightly damp. I think my son's been using my spray bottle again. But I know the front up here is where it's going to be the most brassy. Gosh, it's a start. Look at this. I'm just putting it on with the brush. As quickly as possible. It'll be so much quicker, though, with your hands. Like I said, I just want to kind of get it in this way. Right on my roots. And then I'll go in again. Sorry, by the way, guys, if I've just been out of sorts. Like, life's always got a lot of stuff going on, and I know I don't talk about it a lot. I know I've mentioned it once that my daughter was diagnosed with autism earlier in the summer, and she's actually turning 3. And so they've been doing some just kind of evals on getting her into like early development, like a preschool. This is all new to me, so I also just don't talk about it much because it's just kind of, you know, her journey that we're on. But because of her just age, you know, where we're at, and she's nonverbal, I'm trying to do potty training. We're trying to do this stuff for the preschool, and she'll stay up just like over 15 hours at a time. It's just, you know, and I have other kids, and then you guys know I got my health problems, and so I'm constantly, you know, dealing with that struggle, and I got doctor's appointments, you know, every week. And some days, you know, it doesn't seem like it, but I really put everything I have into moments like these because I'm not able to do stuff like throughout the day, like just regular tasks and stuff. So just, I know some of you see this and go, gosh, I just don't know. I would hurt so bad and it'd be so hard. And it is, you know, I do put on more of a brave face for you guys here. And I don't know why Brad Mondo's hair products are making me open up today. Maybe it's just all been on my mind for so many months, and I feel like we're all closer so I can talk to you guys about it. But yeah, that's just kind of what's been going on, and why I've just been a little extra tired, a little extra drained, and I'm just really giving my life everything I got. I'm really grateful to still be here, and I just want to take every second of it and suck every second of joy I can out of it. So that's why I push myself, because I never know if tomorrow's going to be the day where I can't get up that day, or where if I'm going to be back having to get wheelchair assistance and stuff, because every day is just so, I think it's uncertain for all of us, you know. Timer, just because it's on more dry hair and I don't want to let it sit too long on my roots before I get to the rest of my hair. So I'm trying to do this like a toner mask. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got a little bit too personal there. And then honestly, on top of it, I live in the desert. And I haven't been able to just rest my mind lately because our air conditioner finally needs to be completely repaired. It's like where I used to live, I didn't have AC most times, and that was fine. Yet had to worry more about heat. But where I live now, we live in the desert, so it's a must. You know, we have to have it. And we're getting by right now with just the heater, but it's an HVAC system. And I don't know, either way, basically I didn't get approved. Technically I'm not the homeowner, but I didn't get approved, and I didn't get approved as a co-signer. And then, you know, my husband, he didn't get approved, which doesn't make sense because he works his butt off. And so I'm sure I don't want to talk too much about his business, but yeah, I don't know. So it's just stressful. So I'm just trying to kind of figure out what in the world, just counting my blessings and trying not to let everything get to me. So that's my story. That's where I'm at. And that's why I've been just a little bit extra all over the place. But I just want to let you guys know that every single week, these 2 videos a week that we do, I really look forward to them. I really save up what energy I can. And even if the only time I will do it is like 2 in the morning, I'm here hanging out with you guys. And it's really helped me. It's really helped me out of some dark places. And with each video, I just am starting to just really kind of remember how to just stay on track and love myself and hang in there and show up for myself and my family. And I don't know, I just have all of you guys to thank. And if everyone didn't leave from me getting too deep and emotional, hi to everyone that's still here. I just wanted to give you guys just some I don't know, hope or something. I care about all you guys, and I know a lot of you guys are going through some stuff too. So I just wanted you guys to know I'm here for you. And my Instagram is also open because I know a lot of people, there's stuff you don't want to talk about on here because everyone can see the comments. You can go over there, you can vent to me, whatever it is, you know, I'm here. I might not get to the message immediately because, like I said, I got a lot going on and I'm not on my phone. I make special time to go on my phone, hang out with all of you. So just know that you can also do that too. Now I need to hurry. I'm at like 3 minutes here. I think it was easier for me to open up not looking right at you guys because it's so hard to share some of these things with you guys. I actually have a biopsy coming up too at the end of March. It's been like months and months of waiting. It was supposed to be like an emergency thing, but just the way life is, the way systems work, it hasn't been. So I've just been trying to put that out of my mind. But wish me luck. I'm sure everything will be fine. You know, I've had lots of really scary stuff happen. I've survived all those health things so far. And so I've faith that everything will be just fine with this as well. My oldest son is actually going to be getting his license, his permit. Oh, see, I don't want to start staining my hair. Now is where I should get my hair wet. Put this in. See how it's dry and it's kind of starting to look patchy right there? Now I'm going to bring all this down and just soak it with some water. He's going to be driving soon, so that makes me feel good. I can tell that everything has just been kind of getting worse with me. So it's kind of a bittersweet feeling because I don't want him driving. It'll be nice to know that he'll have that independence. I got to get the back of the top of my head quick. I'm going to get my roots on the back of my head quick, you guys. Just 1 second. Okay. Now I gotta get the rest of my hair wet and get it on there, you guys, because it's definitely all over my head. Whee! Oh my god, my vertigo, I'm so dizzy. Alright. I'm gonna run it through the rest of my hair and wash it out really quick. Oh my gosh, to say I'm nervous is an understatement. I knew the risks. But on the bright side, so it's really nice and thick. I put it on hair that probably could have been a lot more wet. It was still damp, and it still like went a long way. I still have a lot. That was for me just taking a big scoop, but before that, using the brush, it looked like I barely used anything. So for me, the price of this is pretty nice if it works well. Honestly, this is so pigmented. You could probably even just use like conditioner to even just use this with your conditioner in the shower. It's so pigmented. It's so thick. Oh my gosh. I added moisture into my hair. I just hope it was enough. If you do over pigment it, I just don't want to deal with it. You can always use like a clarifying shampoo or something like that to get those purple tones out. They should rinse out on their own. Yeah. Oh gosh, that brass almost looks dark. Oh, I'm scared. All right, I'm scared. I'm probably just going to go rinse this out now because I've been doing this for like 10 minutes and I don't want to leave it on my ends very long at all. And I honestly think it will have done something by now. So see you guys in just a second. All right, here's the results. To be honest, I'm feeling slightly disappointed, but let's just run through why really quick as we look at some before and after pictures. So to me, it toned really, really nice, like just instantly from you guys seeing it. But I will say that the way it looks and some of the softness, I actually ended up having to put quite a bit of product in my hair. The conditioner had the same effect on me actually. So I rinsed it out and it felt kind of dry, you know, and then I come up front and I noticed that it just still seemed kind of yellow and brassy. So with my hair already saturated and everything, I just put a little bit more on just around here and left it on like another 5 minutes or so. But rinsing that out, well, and the rest of my hair, everything was honestly so dry that I wasn't able to just leave my hair and let it dry naturally the way that it was with just the mask. I had to go in with my Bond Bar and my hydration mask and a leave-in conditioner and an oil just to kind of get it tame. So for me, it did dry my hair out similarly to the conditioner. I was hoping that it wouldn't. I was hoping since it was the repair mask, it would give me more in that way. So that made me wonder like why. So then I looked at the ingredients and obviously there's alcohols in there, but alcohols in certain hair products, especially ones that are supposed to be geared towards like making your hair softer or have more hydration and stuff like that. It seems like, see, it kind of doesn't make sense, but basically, I looked it up just to double check, and it says not all alcohols are bad for hair. In fact, certain fatty alcohols like cetyl alcohol, and stearyl alcohol are often added to products because they act as emollients, meaning they can soften and condition the hair, provide lubrication, and help lock in moisture, resulting in smoother, softer feel. So there are bad alcohols, it says, in contrast, that can dry out the hair. And this does, looking right here, the second ingredient right after water is cetyl alcohol. And they have that stearyl alcohol and then the cetyl alcohol. So interestingly enough, they have all three of those in the first like 4 ingredients that they just listed off of my Google search. So something maybe more for me to dive into. So according to that, it's supposed to help your hair. Maybe for some reason with my hair type and whatever's going on, it has the opposite reaction because I did look up other videos and other reviews on Reddit and Amazon. And for the most part, everyone seemed to say this made their hair softer. Another thing I will point out that I also noticed on their comments, a lot of people said it just didn't tone really severely, even when they had it in a long time. And I was surprised because it's so just as pigmented as the conditioner. Doing it on myself, I can kind of see what they're saying. But for a lot of you, that's going to be a good thing. You can use this every week or in the shower, not worry about it toning, you know, your blonde with that purple color that so many people worry about. So I did read that for some people, they like that part of it because they didn't have to worry about dyeing their hair with it, you know, accidentally or overtoning basically. That's just maybe a tip for you guys to know. But as far as for me and the toning, this is just in my opinion, by the way, but I looked back at some pictures of when we did the conditioner, which I also did on damp hair. And this, to me, had more toning power than this did. I do think that it looks really pretty and shiny, and I do think that it worked well on my blonde. Obviously, if your hair is not light enough, it's not going to, you know, lighten it. You need it pretty light if you want to get it white anyways. So, I mean, I didn't have high expectations for this kind of little bit of brass yellow here, but I did expect everything down from that to get at least this light, especially with how long I left it on. And to me, it still looks yellow. So I even went as far as to put them next to each other on a little piece of toilet paper. So this is the mask and that's the conditioner. So to me, it has the same tones as before, but maybe the conditioner is just a little more pigmented than the mask. So far for me, both of these not only cost the same, but unfortunately for my type of hair and whatever it's reacting to so far, which most purple types of products like this are going to be drying, but when it's targeted as a repairing mask that's supposed to give me moisture, it's just, I'm just a little bummed. But like I said, it's not that other reviews weren't good, which tells me that I am having an issue with one of these products that has to be in here. So I'm going to continue looking around for purple masks and stuff like that. But all that aside, the toning power. Here's some befores and side by sides. To me, for as long as I left it in, the conditioner did more toning. And since they're both drying, for me personally, and what I use these kinds of products for, I might be better off just mixing the conditioner with one of my masks or something that I know I like and works well and leaving that on. Because if the mask isn't going to do all that by itself, just like the conditioner, because they both have pretty much the same stuff, bond repair and things. Yeah, for me, it's just like, which one? I'd probably just go with the conditioner for my toning needs, but it is too drying for me personally to use as a toning conditioner. So I still do think it's a good product. You can definitely see though, like here, I just think that there's still, for me, there's still quite a bit of yellow going on compared to like when I did the conditioner. And just also, like I said, for as long as I left it on and everything, to me, it looks good, but I still feel like we should have had a little less yellow going down throughout here. So anyways, here's another kind of before and after. It's still toned and it still looks good. So you get it. It still tones. It still looks good. It's just not really working for me. So, and I don't know how to be anything but honest. Probably do is I don't even know if I'm gonna, I might use it for some stuff, but so here's the back. It's just really too bad. If it made my hair softer, this is something that I would really love to use, you know, every time that I bleach my hair to do like the tone, because sometimes I'll just run a quick shampoo or conditioner right after I bleach to kind of tone that way. But this time I wanted to do a review. Or, oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot. I just saw on Instagram that Danger Jones is coming out with toners, and I was super excited, even though I haven't even tried like Pulp Riot's toners or anything. I've been having really good luck just using semi-permanent hair dye and mixing it with either clear hair dye or white hair dye or even conditioner. I've actually been having really good results toning things that way. That's how I got my hair so white before. Lunar White was a nice one too. And so I'm definitely going to keep looking for my holy grail, you know, and gosh, maybe I could even like mix my own, kind of come up with my own kind of bluish purple, whatever. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. It kind of sucks. Like, I'm not going to lie that I was disappointed. And let me know, actually, if you guys have tried this product. Maybe I'll come through and try it again. But yeah, like I've even been debating if I should just go through with this and get it a little bit lighter. But I think it'll work for what I need to do. I'm sick of waiting for us to do my hair transformation. I want to get it done. I want to show you guys my pretty hair idea that I've been planning for so long. And since you all have been so patient, I will give you one hint. And if you want to guess, you can. The brand of hair dye we will be using is Lunar Tides. So that's all I will say, because it is literally going to be the very next video. And oh my gosh, I almost gave you guys another hint, but that would probably completely give it away. You're also more than welcome to guess the technique I'm going to be using if you want to. So, like I said, this wasn't too bad. I guess for as long as I left it on, though, I was just expecting more toning. But I think we can work with this. It is what it is. And I hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing weekend. If this is your first time here, I hope you subscribe, because the very next video I'm going to have completely different hair, and I'm super excited, and I really want all of you to be there. And if you aren't new here, then yay, it's time. We're dyeing my hair. Oh, thanks so much for being here. Bye. Love you guys. I forgot to say, make sure you rinse it out really well, because the first time I rinsed it out, I had quite a few like big purple chunks of it still on my scalp because it was just such a thick consistency. So, and I did a really good job, I thought, of rinsing it out. So, bye.